Hello and welcome back to the channel, folks. I'm going to put my fire on today because it's getting a bit chilly around these parts, and I need to get rid of all this wood. Well, I'm saying I need to get rid of it. I need to get to the good stuff. There's some good pieces under there, but it's rubbish like this that's sitting on top, and I'm just going to burn it, get shot of it.
Right, I've come over today and all I'm doing is just doing a bit pottering on, weeding. I've still got beetroot, celery, chard, which I'm leaving in because I will pick at this before the winter comes. I love this time of year. I had a great year for harvests, but it hasn't ended yet. But I love this time of just sitting weeding, which I'm going to get. I've done that bed, that one and this one. I'm going to get this one done now.
That's it, in the canny. Right, now that we've got the fire going, we'll get on with other jobs. Right, to try and get rid of this. I've chopped it down many times before, but it just keeps growing back. Ugh. Hence the nickname, the tree that never dies. I'm going to get up the eyes here, so Debbie's give us these to use. Right, so we'll just go in. It's clearing the bush off, isn't it? That's the thing I need to be doing first.
I'm doing a bit of an experiment here. About 4 weeks ago I planted some kohlrabi. But what I'm going to do is, because I've never had a bed inside the greenhouse before, so I'm going to put half in here and half outside, and I'm going to see which one does the best. So I'm going to get these in here. All just an experiment this year.
So that bit of wood on the top, the old knackered wood, it's more or less gone now on the fire. And the good stuff's underneath it, the stuff I want to use for the decking. So I'll start putting that stuff from behind there down the bottom there, ready and waiting. I'm going to try and get that stump out, that tree stump. I'm going to set fire to it, because I can't think of any other way to get it out. All I say is sometimes setting them on fire does them a world of good. I'm hoping not, because there's no way I can dig it out, and I just haven't got the gumption to do that. So fire is the only thing I can think of. If not, then you just got to work around the bloody tree, because it keeps coming back every single year, no matter what you do to it. Right, I see I've chopped it down about 6 or 7 times. I chop it down every year practically, and it just comes back. So we'll see. I might just have to include it in the decking, you know what I mean? Cut a hole out the decking so it can, might be a nice little, you never know, it could be a little thing. We'll see if I cannot set fire to it first and kill the roots or whatever you do. Because it's going to be hard to work with. It's like right in the middle of what I want to do, you know what I mean? Being intrusive. There's a lot of good bits of wood amongst it, but there's a few bits I have to try and cut off a bit because it's rotten there. But other than that, perfectly fine. That'll either make a joist or a post. I haven't made my mind up yet. Oh, there's a few more of these as well, folks. I'll show you what the back of the shed looks like now. We're down to kind of, there's some good stuff underneath, but before I get to the good stuff, I've got to get past this. Now this will all be firewood. I'm probably just going to put that in the fireplace rather than just leave it behind here. I thought about making this project with pallets, and then I give it serious consideration. Not after the last time, not after I put that greenhouse floor in with them. It would be a lot harder with pallets. I'd have to strip the pallets again, and that was a job unto itself. As anybody that's seen the videos would know, it took me the time to get the nails out and get the pallets stripped than it did to floor it, you know. So I thought better of that. I'm not doing that again. If I didn't have to work with pallets again, I choose not to. I'm going to go on the traditional route. My plan, I've been thinking about this. Now, instead of putting posts in, the standard way you would put a deck in, what you would do is you'd square it, 4 posts, 1 in each corner. Then you would rail it along the sides, so you've got a square of wood, then joist it in between, and then put your boards on top. Like I don't think I'm going to be able to do it that way with the wood I've got, because the wood's not the greatest wood, you know. So I was thinking about, instead of having posts coming through, being cemented into the ground and that, well, I was thinking of just putting them on bricks, you know, maybe a couple of flags, and building from the flags. I mean, it would just be as good, and it would save me a job on. And like I say, the wood's not great. It's probably got a few years left itself, you know. So putting that into the ground and putting cement in, and I don't know how rotten these bits of posts are. They've been sitting there, like I say, for a good few years now. It's not like they're treated, and it's not like they're new, you know. So I'm just going to go on with what I've got. I ain't buying a single thing. If I have to buy, I don't know, maybe a couple of bags of cement at some point, I don't know. Apart from the obvious, which is nails and screws and stuff, you've got to buy them. But if I can pull it off, I mean, I've got wood at the side of there, and I've got wood sitting on my compost. I've just checked it out, and it looks well enough to get this project done. So I'm enjoying it still. I mean, we haven't had the weather of late. I mean, it's been pouring down, but we've got a lovely, it's been pouring down today actually, but we've got a lovely sky now, and it doesn't look like it's going to rain anymore, so I've decided to get my cellar. Right. Hey. But that was a job on. Bloody knackered. Anyway, I'll straighten all these sleepers up tomorrow. How many do you want? How many do you want? Just the one?
Just the one.
Oh. Hello lovely people. Welcome back to another day in the life of the Stanley Hillbillies. Anyhow, the car's right up my arse. We've just been to get some compost there. Debbie's going to do something or other at the allotment, and I'm going to crack on a bit tidy up today. It's a lovely day yet again, no rain, so that's a bonus. And right, to see how far we get today, taking it one day at a time.
Hello everyone, if you're watching this far, you're probably on day 3. I haven't been here much lately because I've been decorating at home, busy doing island benches, painting walls and everything. Just about finished that, but I've had to have a break from that and come over here and have some fun time. So today what I'm doing is I'm going through all my seeds of what I've got. Now I've never had this bed before in the greenhouse, so what I'm doing is I'm actually going to sow some carrots in it. I'm not wasting any seed because these actually went out of date. It says sow by 2024, which was last year. So I'm going to put these carrots in this little bit of the bed for over, it's now September the, I think it's the, around 17th, 19th, I think, 19th of September. It says here to sow by July, so that was if it was outside. But I'm going to try in here with these old seed and see what happens. They might work, it might not, so I'll get these in. I don't know if I'm getting that there. Ah, yeah. Right, so here we are. This is at the far end. This is a place that'll get the sun more. So what I'm going to do is just do some little lines here. Just like that. I'm not putting loads in. Might work, might not. We'll see. There we go. I'm not putting like 300 carrots in here. Just gonna thinly sow. Be nice if I get some carrots. I've already watered the soil here because it was very dry, so I think I've put about 6 watering cans on this to soak it first. So we'll see how that works.
I'm going to try and set light to this thing. It cannot sit here. It's just too big and bulky. I wouldn't have minded if it was like a straight trunk, but it's got all sorts coming off it, as you can see, and it's a bit of a mess. So we'll try and get it out once and for all. First I've got to get this plastic out surrounding it. Might even take this up at some point. It's rotten anyway, you know. Right, just chuck it all away, Henry. Splash it all over. Give it a good head start. Right. I think I'll stick the file heater in there. See what happens. Might work, might not. You never know until you try. Go on there, kidder. Get in there. Right, it's taking hard. I'll just do that a bit. Soak this stump. How are you on? Well, it's took us an absolute age to get it gone. So hopefully that's it. I'll keep topping it up till I get to the base, and then we'll see what happens after that.
Right folks, it's that time of year when you take all your summer stuff down. So I'm taking these jellyfish down. This one's lost its legs, but don't worry. What I'll do is next spring I'll make it some more legs, but I'm going to hang it up in the greenhouse. I'm taking these down and that down. It's not a sad time, it's a happy time. It's a happy time at the end of a season of fantastic growing, and a new season's coming where we can still enjoy the allotment and we can go on holiday. So I'm going to start by taking the summer ornaments down. I'm cutting some celery because I've decided tomorrow night before I go to work on the Saturday morning I'm going to set a casserole away, so I want some celery, so I'm getting this celery here. Got tons of it. I won't even eat all of this because I think I've sown too much, but I'd rather have too much as too little. And I don't mind green celery because that still tastes lovely. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 7 or 8 pak choy. This one's blocking all the others and it's the biggest, so I'm going to take this for our tea tomorrow. We're having a beef and noodle stir fry, so, and that looks beautiful. I'm going to take them out the leaves off that's been eaten by something, and I'll show you. Have a good wash, so that's for our tea tomorrow, for our beef noodle stir fry. I'm not too sure how long the carrot fly is buzzing around, so I don't know if I can take these off, but I'm going to leave them on. But if anyone knows, I know 1st of August you've got to be careful for the second generation, so if anyone knows how long they're flying around, that would be helpful. Right, we'll see what carrots we've got. Oh, the little stumpy ones. That's alright, isn't it? %80 success, 20% failure, and that's alright, and there's enough there to go in a casserole, so I'll show you what I'm getting for the next 2 days. So there you go. This is enough to go. I know it's not full meals or anything, but this makes us happy. I've got enough carrots for a casserole in the slow cooker for Saturday, and tomorrow's Friday, so that's for the casserole contribution, and this is for me beef stir fry. Now that's the best I've ever. Gonna get that slug off. I shouldn't have said that because they edit this and see that. Anyway,
Well folks, I think I might have achieved what I set out to do. It took us about 4 hours a day just to get down to this stump. It was lighting, then it wasn't, then it was, then it wasn't. And now, now that it's fully alight, it started spitting on a rain a bit. So we're going to call it a day, and we'll see you the next time. Watch out for the videos, like and subscribe and all that stuff, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.